I know that you can't stand Jared.
Yeah. No, well, can you blame me?
No, and I'm going to get him to stop screwing with you and Ash.
Natalie, he is screwing with you too, and I cannot believe that you fell for it.
Could you please give me a little bit of credit, okay? Jared let his guard down last night and talked.
Yeah, and you believed a word that came out of his lying mouth.
Maybe I'm starting to see him the way Renee does.
Natalie, Renee is grieving over Grandpa's death, okay? She isn't thinking straight.
Well, I don't see Jared as an operator out to get us anymore. I see him as a not-so-bad guy who's been dealt a bad hand.
Yeah, a hand that he's going to cheat with. Exactly like how he cheated Nash out of the vineyard.
Okay, but I'm going to talk to him, and I can fix that.
You don't know him, Natalie. You don't know what he's capable of.
Could you maybe trust me a little here and know that I'm not going to do something stupid?
Well, the stupidest thing you could do is sleep with him, and that's next to do on your to-do list.
Okay, you don't understand. Jess, he was so different last night.
Natalie, he is scamming you, and I cannot believe that you don't see it.
The way he was looking at me was not a scam, and neither was that kiss. It was as real as it gets.
You know what? That's great. I hope you're right. Because if you're not right, Jared Banks is going to take you down. And it's going to be a very long fall.
Honey, I think you need to go upstairs to your room.
I missed this. Yeah, why?
Hit the road, cowboy.
Who's Jezebel?
Now.
Good. Now that the kids left the room, I can use the uncensored word I had in mind.
You leave Nora alone.
Clint, anything I can do to help?
No, I got it covered.
Okay.
Go back to David. Enough is enough.
David's here too?
Oh, you bet he is.
Nora, you are the one who set this whole thing in motion.
What did I do?
You took advantage of this poor man when he was grieving for his father. You threw yourself at him. You slut. You opportunist.
You stop one more word, I swear I'm going to take that sheet and wrap it around your neck.
All right, enough.
Bring it on.
Stop it, Dorian! Go put your clothes on. Get David and get out of here.
No, I'm not leaving. Not yet.
You're walking out on your own 2 feet, or I am going to take you out.
You wouldn't dare.
Clint, yes, sir.
We need to talk. Man to man.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Clint?
That's a very good idea.
Clint.
You want man to man?
I knew Asa would leave David something.
Here is the deed to Mr. Buchanan's Tropical Island, St. Blazes, as you may recall. And here are the keys to his yacht, the Jeb Stuart.
He left his long-lost son, an island, and a boat.
Actually, no. He left them to me. But I will sign them over to you, newlyweds, this very moment, in exchange for your eternal silence about Mr. Vickers' paternity.
To keep David from getting his share of the real money.
My loyalty is to the Buchanan family, and Mr. Vickers would be a curse on that family.
Don't be such a drama queen, Nigel. The Buchanans don't care enough about him to hate him.
Don't shoot.
Clint, put the gun down.
Clint, he's not worth going to jail for.
She's right. Listen to her.
I'm a Buchanan, and you're not. You're trespassing on my father's ranch, and you just had sex with Dorian. Believe me, Vickers, I would have no problem blowing your head off right this minute.
The Buchanan family's extreme disdain of Mr. Vickers is no exaggeration. His brother was Spencer Truman, a man who tried to destroy the entire family. So there is no possible way that they will ever accept him into the fold.
But they wouldn't have any choice if they knew the truth.
No, they'd have every choice in the world, because Mr. Buchanan did not die intestate.
Without a will, I know.
Yes, he left his belongings to specific persons with specific instructions. His lawyers assured the family that his will never be changed or challenged, which renders your pursuit of easy money, well, fruitless.
So an island and a boat. That's your final offer?
Take it, or I leave you with the horses.
Who is this woman? Do you know her?
Yeah. Actually, it's a very long and complicated story, but this one right here is Marcy McBain, just like it says right here. And she and her husband adopted this little boy. And that little boy was Todd's son. And Todd was led to believe that he was dead and had no idea that he was alive and actually had been adopted by people that he knew.
Did they know, this Marcy and her husband?
No, and no one knew, and at least for a while. And then when we found out, Todd took them to court, and he got full custody of this child. That was the time she took off with the baby and has been on the run ever since, and we've been looking for him, so have the FBI.
I had no idea.
Well, how could you? I mean, you only spoke to them maybe, a minute or two, 3 days ago, right? Unless there's something else that you're not saying. Is it?
Sally, I would really like to help you if you'll let me.
Really?
Yes. But, listen. You can't stay at my place because it's really big enough for Shane and me, but there's a place right across the street called the Bond Suites. A friend of mine's living there now.
No,
It's not very much money, and no one asks questions. So try not to worry anymore, okay? You and your little boy are safe here in Paris, I promise.
This reward that you mentioned, how much is it for?
If you give me any information leading to my son, I'll give you $1 million.
Here you go. Look. Yes. Oh, Miss Dorsey. I know. I know that I've kept you cooped up in here long enough. I know that, and I'm so sorry. But what do you say? We blow this joint, all right? Because nobody knows that we are here except you and your mommy. And I! Except Aunt Chi-Chi, right? Right, Mommy? All right. I mean, besides, they think I'm Sally Ann and you're Billy. Right, Mommy? Right. So, it's not like she's gonna turn us in or anything. Right, Mommy? Right. Right. Oh, I know you love Miss Dorsey. Come on.
Did you just say $1 million?
Yes, dollars. 1 million United States Federal Reserve notes. It's all yours if you can help me find my son.